Like most people, I started my fitness journey simply because I didn't like the guy that I was seeing in the mirror. So at some point, I started to use shame as a motivator, as a drill sergeant to get me to do one more rep, to run for one more mile, just simply to do better. And at first, it actually got me pretty good results. My clothes started to fit me better. I started actually to look better. The number on the scale was moving, and I was consistently hit with the dose of validation that I desired. But the problem is, with like any other fuel, at some point it actually runs out. And shame is actually a pretty toxic one. Inevitably, life will throw a punch at you. Like a stressful week at work, relationships problem, a weak moment where you end up eating pizza, and shame will come back louder than before. It will tell you in situations like that you are a failure, that you lack discipline, that you're not good enough. All of that will just end up having you quitting. And that alone reinforced again the idea that you're a failure, that you are someone not to be trusted because you couldn't hold your own words to yourself. That cycle of shame, motivation, failing, burnout, it's not just in your head, it's actually a trap that a lot of people fall into, men or women, especially at the beginning of the fitness journey. The thing is, nowadays social media glorified the before and after pics so much and set the point on the fact that our befores are something that we should be ashamed of. And the thing is, I can't even blame people, because when you actually have done a transformation, you look at yourself back and be like, why did I end up even looking like that in the first place? But the thing is, that exact toxic mindset when it comes to fitness is the reason why a lot of people fail in the first place. At some point, for me, I realized there is literally no point of hating that I am right now, because it's something that I cannot get rid of. The only thing I could do is change it, but that's also not going to happen overnight, regardless if I do it naturally or not. It will take time, and sometimes it even costs some money to actually change my body or your body in that case. So there is literally no point of hating your body for what it is right now. The mindset shift that I want you to have from now on, if you really want to make the change, is just accept your body for what it is. Make a truce and stop seeing your body just simply for the aesthetics, for the looks. Start to look at your body for what it is actually capable of. For example, if you've already been trying to go to a gym but consistently keep failing or going to back, trust me, it's not because you lack the discipline. It's actually because you look at your body from the wrong standpoint. If you actually view the progress that you have done so far, strength-wise, condition-wise, the fact that you actually started to go into the gym and actually celebrate that, you will feel so much better. Goals that are only appearance-based will have you feel disgust about yourself, because there will never be enough. Every single time you improve and see changes in your body and actually get happy for once, there is someone around the corner that looks even better than you. And for him, it goes the same thing. There is also someone that looks better than him. So just looking at your body from an aesthetic point of view will have your mental health fucked up. So therefore, I encourage you to start changing your perspective a little bit and start looking your body for what it's capable of, not what it looks like. Because getting aesthetics is actually, or looking good at the end of the day, it's actually the byproduct of the performance your body brings out. Simply because if you don't train and actually get stronger, get more endurance, actually get mentally tougher, your body will not look a certain way. Your appearance is mostly a reflection of what has happened inside of you. If you see someone that is jacked, you pretty much assume, okay, he might be disciplined, he's eating correct. Your outer appearance or his outer appearance is telling you something about him. So if you find yourself that you let yourself go, it's not because you're doing too little, it's just because your inner world is not aligned yet with your body. Trying to build an aesthetic physique based on shame is like trying to build a house on sand. It's not sustainable, and at some point it will eventually collapse. Therefore, I have a slight mindset shift. Like I said before, goals that are only based on appearance are simply harmful for your mental health. And eventually you will start to feel like a prisoner in your own body. So the mindset shift that I'm trying to encourage you to have is you need to stop trying to escape from your body and start to build a fortress within. A home for yourself. Just simply accept your body right now for what it is and celebrate what it's actually capable of. The gym should be for you a playground, a training ground, and not a penalty. Every single workout should not feel like a punishment for the junk food you ate, for the one time that you missed. You should simply start to focus on performance, strength, progress, and not on calorie guilt. If you manage to build internal drive, that will eventually lead to long-term consistency. Shame never comes alone. It always brings a friend with it. And that is perfectism. I hope it's a word. But you guys get the idea. If you use shame as a motivator, it's always an all or nothing mentality. Either you get this 150% dialed in or not at all. Either you count your calories now for the next 365 days or you just eat junk food all the time. And this mindset is absolutely not sustainable. There is literally not a single person on this earth that is 100% 24/7, 365 days dialed in. Not even David Goggins, even though he liked to say that he is, but I'm telling you, he's not. It's literally impossible. Like I said before, there will always be some inconvenience that may causes you to drift off your lane. And with an all or nothing mindset, most people will simply stop, because one inconvenient, one failure is for them a complete shutdown. And that is all based on shame, because once you fail, the shame in you will tell you you are a failure, you lack discipline, you are good for nothing. And eventually, like I said before, this will get you to quit, burn out, and the whole process starts over. But I want you to shift your perspective. What if you stopped using perfectism and start to use progression? Like, try to get better just simply 1%. If you fucked up a meal, for example, don't worry about it. Just move on and get dialed in right again. If you fucked up an entire day of eating, not just one meal, just simply make sure you get your protein in. If you missed a workout, go tomorrow or another day, or just do a workout at home for 20 minutes. Just small progress. I know at the beginning they are insignificant. You're not going to notice them. It's almost laughable. But eventually, at some point, they will start to compound. And trust me, small, long-term habits and effort will always beat big sporadic efforts. Motivation should always come from your values, your ideas, and principle, from your own perspective, never from outside, and especially not from shame. External validation will also at some point simply run out. And what are you going to do then? Repeat the whole cycle from the beginning again? I guess that's not really the best way to get forward, right? From now on, I want you to start using practical systems. Shame will not get you the results you desire. Start with tiny actions, maybe with 50 push-ups a day, one protein meal. Start with habit tracking. Build a routine that is effortless and smooth. Food, for example, should never be your enemy. It is just fuel. If you get rid of the guilt and the feelings that you attach to food, you will finally have truth with yourself, alignment. Because a lot of us have a toxic relationship with food. For some people, it's a way to compensate for stress. For some people, it's a way to express their enjoyment. For some people, it's a way to distract themselves from boredom. Food, at the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, it is just fuel. And that's what it should be, nothing more. Obviously, it is fine if you enjoy eating with your friends and having emotion with that, but that alone is something completely different. Food in itself is just fuel, not guilt, not happiness, not any kind of emotion. It is just fuel. A lot of people that uses shame as a motivator also tend to be the one that goes for extreme diet because they want the results as fast as possible. So therefore, they put themselves under hard condition, under hard restrictive diets, just simply to end up gaining all the weight back that they lost. Stop fighting yourself. Gain peace and freedom in your own body. The gym should be a playground, a place where you elevate yourself, a place of comfort and improvement. Confidence always comes from discipline and self-belief and trust, never from appearance. Because that type of confidence is always frugal. Once you have a bad day, maybe you have a pimple or something like that, your confidence will vanish. Your body is your ally, not your enemy. When you want to actually make results, you need to change your identity, your mindset, and not just your looks. Replace criticism with with respect, punishment with performance, and perfectionism with progress. Just simply start with one small promise that you keep to yourself every single day. And I hope this video was helpful for you guys. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to stay strong.